Hello everyone, and come join us on our trip to Puebla in October and November of 2023. For those of you who don't know, I actually moved to Puebla originally in 2011 as an elementary teacher, and I met Antonio and have been coming back every year since. So here's a few pictures from the past with the boys and I, and this is what we did this year for our yearly trip. We stayed near the family's place in an area called Huexotitla, which was conveniently very close to this amazing breakfast spot called Café y Tocino. Their coffee is amazing, and so is their food. We recommend the chilaquiles and the enchiladas suizas. And Joaquin definitely went for the bacon and the avocado toast, which he loved as well. The one thing about this area is most breakfast places don't open until around 9, so just keep that in mind if you have little kids. Always take advantage of the nearby parks. So one of our favorite spots in Puebla is definitely Cholula. It is about 20 minutes outside of the center of the city of Puebla. And what most people don't realize is that it actually has one of the pyramids with the widest bases in the world. It's 4 times bigger than the Pyramid of Giza. But anyway, there's always amazing fields nearby from local farmers. We love to visit this cempasúchil or marigold patch anytime we come. So we had to play in them, of course, and watch all the butterflies that were passing through. It was just a lovely time. We love reliving these traditions with the boys and seeing their little take and their perspective of the world as they grow and learn. In the back part of the pyramid, there was actually a cool setup for Dia de los Muertos. There were a bunch of Catrinas and Catrines that were just standing up in the park. They looked great with the pyramid and the iglesia in the background. And then we came to the ofrendas. These ofrendas were lined up behind the pyramid, and they were a celebration for the lives that had been lost from different families. So you can see some themes in some of the ofrendas, like people who worked as construction workers. There was one dedicated to old movie stars. There was also people who were radio broadcasters, children that had been lost, and many more themes. You can look through and enjoy them, as well as this luchador one, which we're seeing right now. Right after the ofrendas, there was a little photo op area to take pictures with a little pumpkin patch, and so they had cool little selfie areas there for y'all to enjoy. Little food stands were nearby as well. So we played around a little bit more in San Pedro Cholula, where the pyramid is, and then we hopped in a taxi to San Pedro Cholula and went to one of our favorite restaurants, 8:30. I got the risotto with huitlacoche, which is corn smut. Look it up if you don't know what it is. But what we enjoyed most was their beautiful room dedicated to a huge, elaborate ofrenda. As you can see, the doorway was lined with marigold flowers, and then just the beautiful colors. The whole floor was covered in sand, which is very typical to see the sand rugs here, and it says, "Por las que nos faltan." And I actually loved that they had a little mirror that said, "Sigo aquí" at the bottom. We enjoyed a little bit more of San Pedro Cholula, so right in the Zócalo Square in front of 8:30, you can play in the playground a bit, which we did. Then we went back to Puebla to hang out with family for the rest of the night. The next day was a great celebration with the whole family. We always have a party, and this one happened to fall on Halloween Day, so we had fun with face painting, and we also invited our favorite puppeteers, and their name is P Puppets, and I will link their information below. You can see the great stuff that they did in the next clips.
Luz.
José, viene a la velocidad de la luz, inhalamos profundo.
Y dice, un día y no neta el bebé.
¡Aquí está!
Y no neta el bebé. ¿Todo eso dijeron de mí?
Todo eso.
¿No les enseñaron a respetar a los adultos mayores?
Thank you, Bee Puppets, for the great show. Cantamos las mañanitas, and then it was piñata time.
Pierdes el camino, tu tiempo se acabó. ¡Yay! ¡Bailen! ¡Eso!
It was great to spend this time with family and friends, and we were so happy to be able to do it again. The next day, we were going to get ready to visit Coyoacán, so we had to hop on that bus for 2 hours and 40 minutes to get to Ciudad de Mexico. Come join us in the next video, where we see Frida's hometown on Dia de los Muertos.